In this video, we're going to see how we can input chronological data very easily in Excel, and we'll also see how we can copy our formulas. Okay, so just for example, let's say that you have to add serial IDs. So let's just write SL numbers. Okay, so in this column you're going to add serial numbers from 1 to 10. So what you can do is you can write 1, then enter, then 2, then enter, then 3, then enter, then 4, then enter. You can do it like that, or what you can do is first just let me delete those. You write 1 and 2. Okay, you two numbers for making Excel understand the serial. Okay, then I'm going to select these two cells, and then you can see the green selection has a green dot in the right corner, in the right lower corner. So when you take your cursor to that right corner, your white cursor turns black. Okay, so when it turns black, you just click on that small dot, and then you're going to drag till it's 10. For my case it's 10, for your case it could be even more, even less. And as you drag it down, you can also see, sorry about that, as I was saying, as you drag it down, you can also see the chronological numbers that are being pointed in the right side of that small black cross right now. Now 8, 9 and 10. And then let go, and as you can see that our data has been inputted, serial number so to say. Okay, now if you didn't want from 1 to 10, for example, you just wanted to put a same value in the cells, so what could you do? So after serial number, let's give values in this column. Let's just say values, constant values, constant value for multiplication. Okay, now when you have a name of a column that's bigger than your cell size, you can either stretch that particular cell by going here, and when your cursor turns like that, just click and drag it. That's how you can stretch your cell. See, now all the cells in this column have been stretched. Or if you do not want to stretch them, you can also warp them. So just go to home and then click on warp text, and as you can see that now the writing has been warped here. Right? It does not look good. I'm just showing it for example actually. Okay, so here we have our values for multiplication. It's going to be 5 for everyone, so I'm not going to like hit 5 then enter, then hit 5 then enter, then hit 5 and enter. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, let me just show you, I'm just going to write 5 once, and what I did with these two here, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to select on 5, then I'm going to select it here like that, and then I'm going to drag it, and as you can see my input data has been copied here. So that's very useful when you're working in Excel. Alright, now for formulas. For example, I want the multiplication here, so I'll just write multiplication. Okay, so the multiplication of this into this will be given here. So for that I'm going to write my formula equals, and by the time now you know how to do that, C3 and then the symbol of multiplication, then I'm going to select D3, hit enter. Now C3 and D3 have been multiplied here, as you can see from the formula bar. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this formula just like I have copied the multiplication values. Okay, so same way I'm just going to copy like that, and as you can see the formula has been copied. If you click on any cell and go to the formula bar, you can see that, see, it has been copied, the formula has been copied. Here also the formula has also been copied here, and the formula has also been copied here. Okay, Now the trick part is, let me just show you before I say anything. Let's just say sum here, sum of two values. Okay, for example, in this column you want the summation of subsequent two values. For example, here is going to be the summation of 1 and 2 here. So to do that, what I'm going to write is equal, and then choose this cell, give the plus symbol, and then choose the cell and hit on enter. So it has been so the subsequent values has been summed up here. Sorry about that. And then we're going to copy it like that. And for this one it was 1 plus 2. Then for this one it's not going to be 1 plus 2 anymore. It's going to be 2 plus 3. The values have been shifted. For example, here for 3 it was 1 plus 2, and for 5 it's now 2 plus 3. For 7 it's going to be here 3 plus 4. As you can see, it is taking on the subsequent values like that. Okay, now for 10 it's just 10 because there are no values in the cell C13. As it was taking subsequent values, it will not be taking any values because the cell is empty. Okay, so that's how you can also copy your formulas. Alright, but another thing is, if you just want to add 1 with all these datas, by that I mean that you're going to add this data to see what happens, and then you're going to add this data to this data to see what happens. Okay, so in that case, what are you going to do? To do that, you're going to have to lock this one and then do the same as we have done for sum of two values. Let me just show you. Sum of v with first serial number. Okay, alright, let's just wrap this text. Alright, to do that, I'm going to give the equal sign, then I'm going to choose our value here, which is in cell C3. But now I'm going to have to lock the cell C3, so when I copy the formula, this cell always stays constant. Alright, to do that, we're just going to give a dollar sign here. By giving a dollar sign before C, it is meaning that I am locking the column C. Okay, but the cell is C3, meaning it is the intersection of column C and row 3. So I have just locked only column C. I must lock row 3 as well to get this particular cell locked. So I'm going to give another dollar sign here, and our cell C3 has been locked for the formula and for the formulas to come if I copy this formula. Then give the plus symbol and then give the subsequent cell number and hit enter. Now you have gotten 3. Now you're just going to copy that. As you can see, 1 has stayed constant. See that? Here we have 3 plus 1, and for this value we have here 4 plus 1, as you can see. And from the formula bar you can also see that C3 has been constant, and due to this dollar mark, so this dollar marks actually lock our cells and rows. Okay, I hope you got the idea of it, and that was all for this video. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have found the video to be useful, please like and consider subscribing to the channel, as it will enable me to make more videos like this one. Thank you.